Welcome back to On the Beach, everyone. Isaac hosting today, and we have in studio with me today Candace Brown, who is the Senior Care Unit Manager of Monroe Regional Hospital's Gerio Psych Unit. And today we're talking about behavioral health issues really in the 65 plus age group. Candace, happy to have you with us today, and we're going to go through some questions and hopefully answer and help ease anyone's worries about, potentially heading into treatment if it's needed.
Thank you for having me.
We're happy to have you here. All right, so first off, I want to talk about examples of challenges faced for patients. Like, what would be an example of something that would require your unit's treatment in a particular person, say mom or grandmom, here going forward?
Well, our awesome team of providers treat both behavioral and emotional needs. Primarily, we treat patients who have Alzheimer's disease, but also patients who have major depressive disorder, brief psychotic disorder, schizophrenia, bipolar. So there are a multitude of challenges faced by those patients.
Sure. So an example of those challenges would be maybe just kind of disorientation. Talk a little bit more maybe just about a couple of symptoms that may be kind of the onset of a depressive disorder maybe. So what would one look for?
Definitely. It's good to be aware of the warning signs. Disorientation, wandering unsafely in your home or outside of your home in a facility.
Sure.
Not being able to sleep at night, having changes in your appetite, increased confusion, maybe not being able to manage medications, feeling down and out, increased fatigue, all of those things.
Yeah, for sure. And that's some good information because, it could be all kinds of warning signs, and you especially want to look for maybe a pattern in those warning signs and able to maybe get admission, which leads me to the next question. So say someone we've determined needs the treatment. What is the next step once we get him or her admitted into your unit?
So what we do, we treat our patients for a stay of 12 to 14 days. We do our very best to get them on a schedule so that when they are finishing their treatment, they can get acclimated to home and be as independent as possible, whether it be home or back in a facility where they reside. We start with their morning medications. Sure. And then they will have group therapy sessions. Education is provided from our nursing staff, psychosocial groups with our social worker, and we also have activities for them from our activities therapists.
Sure. Yeah, really just influencing and really emphasizing the creation of a pattern. And then for your unit, in terms of, you already kind of touched on this, just how do you provide maybe comfort to those that once you get in there, like say my grandmother was in there, how would you, what are your services provided to, I guess, me, for example?
Well, we want all of our patients to feel at home.
Sure.
They become our family. So in addition to the comprehensive approach that we take from a psychiatric standpoint, recreational therapy, we want them to feel like they're home. So we celebrate birthdays.
Just like they were home.
Just like they were home.
Sure.
Yes, sir.
All right, one last question. Aftercare services, once the discharge happens, outpatient is still an option.
Yes, absolutely. We refer all of our patients to our outpatient therapy services. They will meet 2 to 3 times a week. We provide transportation for them, provide meals for them, and we just
It's an easy transition out of the 12 to 14 days. So Candace, we sure appreciate your time today, and we look forward to speaking with you again on some additional topics. And for more information, you can visit the website or dial the number there on your screen.